So here is the solar lamppost with the hanging hooks and planter. I own this. I bought it a year ago, last year. I got one. And then I came back and I got a second one. I know these are $119.95, so I'm not telling you guys to buy two right away, but I will tell you that I did come back and buy a second one. Mine are in white, but we do have the copper, which is like a really pretty rose gold. We have that deep dark bronze. It's a dark brown, and then of course we have classic black for you. If you want to, you know, do the black, it has that real kind of coach lighting, as you said. You can hang, you know, planters, or you can hang some sort of decorations. And, you know, I know you were saying you had bird feeders.
I have a bird feeder in a birdhouse, and every single night we'll go out and sit by our fire table, and we'll watch the cardinals, we'll watch the blue jays come, and then we all wait, and we guess when the light is going to turn on when the sun sets. I love that.
I will. I'm going to come over here so I'm not too much
in the way?
Yeah, in the way here. So you guys can see some of the different colors. Besides white, we have the black. That's the copper, which is almost like a rose gold color. And then that's that deep dark bronze. It's like a deep dark brown. And it just depends on which one you want. There's so much you can do with this. And by the way, very easy to put together,
very
you know,
simple.
like 3 pieces. And then, you know, I put this together myself, so I can tell you how easy it was. And then the light is powered by the sun, no electrician needed. We have a lot less of these than we do the Today's Special, by the way. So this is just, we got some back in stock because we knew people would ask for them, because we made the Today's Special to match back to these.
Exactly.
So if you want to add a second one, today's the day to do it. It is on sale. And we are doing 5 flex pay, which is very rare to do 5 flex pay, $23.99, and we mail it to you. Your first payment, your tax, your shipping, and your first flex pay, and then 4 other payments of just the flex pay, Rebecca.
So my very favorite feature of this, it's over 7 feet tall.
And you're a tall girl, so
I know,
I
love it. Nobody will ever even know that they're powered by the sun. But personally, it's just because it adds such a huge wow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you say statement piece, you say, you know, but it's just a wow. There's no other way to put it. This is the number one thing that people ask me about in my yard. Where did you get that?
Where did you get that? Yeah.
And I was inspired years ago when I was first visited Savannah. That's when I fell in love with these lampposts like these. And I wanted them, but it would cost a small fortune to hire an electrician, dig up your yard, lay the wiring down, and then you have to remember to turn it on every single night. It was just too expensive for me. I couldn't do it. I found these about 4 years ago, and the technology every single year gets better and better. We have that lithium-ion battery, and that LED light, well, that on average lasts 30,000 hours, meaning you're going to enjoy this for years and years and years and years to come.
And when you move, you just take this with you. It's nothing is, you know, there's no electrician, you know, there's no plug. You don't have to have a timer. At dusk, it illuminates. At dawn, it goes out. It's solar powered, and the panels are on the top. And because this is so tall, no one will even see the solar panels.
Nope. I want to show you too. You have a choice of colors here. I just need to find the little switch that I just taught you about.
I see it. It's right here.
Am I not seeing it?
No, am I not seeing it?
Here it is. Here it is. Okay. I love that you can't, that it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb.
It certainly doesn't.
It doesn't. So you can have that bright white light. If you, this is where, like, if you're going to put this at maybe at the end of your driveway and you want that added light as you're coming in for the safety of your family, that's great.
Oh, that's a great idea.
But if you're flanking maybe your patio, your walkway, and you want more of a warm, inviting into your entryway area, you're going to go with that warm light.
Do you know, I'm going to tell you, I have the 2 of them in my backyard. I have a pool with a pool cage over it. So even though it has something over it, filtered lighting, it still gets enough power to illuminate. So if you've got filtered lighting like I do. So that's my 2 cents on this, is that it can have an overhang, you know, if there's an overhanger inside, I kind of have it. I mean, there's something over it. There's
something over it.
It still
goes on.
It's
and
beautiful.
The fact that it's that powder-coated steel, so you're able to know that it will never, ever rust, corrode, chip, and it works all the way down to this beautiful, oversized planter. This is 15 gallons that you're seeing there.
15 gallons?
15 gallons.
Does this also have drainage in it?
It has, it has the drainage holes in there too.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, it's very simple to put together, but when you do get this home, I'm gonna suggest what you you do is put, because it's very tall at that 7 feet, you're gonna put some river rocks or stones at the bottom, some pebbles even. That's gonna hold it.
That's a good idea because it can, you know, this is made of powder coated steel, but I would still put some weight to the bottom so it doesn't tip over.
Exactly, that's why you do it. And it's not gonna budge. I can have some strong winds. It's never even swayed.
Right.
It stays firm.
I will tell you, both of mine survived Hurricane Irma.
Yes, mine did too.
That's a personal testimonial. I didn't even think of that, but yeah. They both, neither one of them fell over.
That was I forgot. I didn't even put those in.
That was a big little storm we had.
It was a big one. Yeah. And it was so easy to, you actually had the light, because we didn't have any light in our neighborhood for 5 days. Well, these still worked.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I still had light on the outside, giving my area and my neighborhood a little added light. Look at how beautiful it is. I mean, this is just the elegance, the charm that every single one of us want for our homes. And it couldn't be easier put together. And you can move them around if need be. There's flowers here. You can see this. I do want to point out that this hanging rack right here is removable. So if you like more of that classic lamppost look, like the English lamppost look, you could remove it and then you just have the lamppost. I personally love to bring.
To me, one of my favorite parts is that you get to hang things. And actually at this one over here, we've got some decorations. I know Carrie Mobley is coming up in a minute and we're gonna be presenting this item here. So if you have any like hanging decorations, and you know, the wind blow, just this beautiful item is coming up in the show. I just wanted to let you know that this is a great place to hang decorations or solar lamps,
bird houses, bird
anything,
feeders,
or you know, or flower baskets. And you know, this one is another one.
I love this one. This is so great. Kind of, it's very surreal. I love that. But I wanted to show you too that there's detail in every single inch of this. There's an etching all the way up. Even in the lenses here, you can see there's a small etching just to give it a little more dimension. So I love the little details that set it apart.
Right, and this one is powder coated steel, whereas the today's special is made of something that I can't pronounce.
Polypropylene.
Thank you.
But both can stay out year round. So you don't have to find storage for this come November or December. Just enjoy it.
Yeah, and you know, 5 flex pay of $23.99. I know you have a big day with the Today Special, Rebecca, but thank you for everything.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
All right, well, still available, Spray and Grow, and